Hello, everybody, and welcome back to. We saw the quantum moon up there for a minute. That was cool. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. We are very slowly coming to find information, but it's a little bit inconsistent. We're starting to run out of. I don't want to say run out of things. But we're starting to, like, oh, how should I put this? We're kind of encountering fewer and fewer things each time. We're starting to get to the point where things are starting to kind of come together a little bit, and we're discovering less and less. Although I'm sure that will change as time goes on. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island's shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue eyes have started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time I was with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware of the time loop. There's more to explore at the orbital probe cannon. There's more to explore at the launch module. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Yes. So where do we want to go from here? I kind of want to go check out Brittle Hollow again, because I think there's still more there to discover. We still have to discover that southern observatory and see if there's any information there for us. So let's go ahead and head over to Brittle Hollow and maybe not die horribly. I also do want to go out to the White Hole Station again at some point, because there's got to be a way to use that to, like, fast travel to the different planets, because it seems like every planet has one of those, like, fast travel points on it. So it's just a matter of figuring out how to use it and what we have to do to use it. So I want to go back to the first place we were at. Not here. Was it here? Have I been here? I don't think I have. What's this place? Alright, well, maybe we're gonna start here. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held will help you on your journey. Unidentified signal nearby? The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. I've never seen them move. Oh no, not the voices of the void trees again. No! If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you to record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in this same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Okay, so Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Okay. Oh, it's the tower shard that's making the noise. Quantum fluctuations. Interesting. Plume, Felix, and I have determined that this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other objects we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her notes from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it's even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Currently, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. I've always heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from the Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like it. I don't have a great view of the other planets here. Was there another... Oh, it's the same rock. It's just moving around the area. Okay, I understand now. And then there's the quantum moon. All right, well, let's see what's in this shrine of quantum knowledge then, shall we? Hopefully it's information to actually get to the quantum moon, although we'll see. I don't know if I fully trust these stairs, but it seems to be fine. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below 90 meters. Okay. Southern Observatory. South 550 meters. How do we get in here, though? Unless we have to go down first and then come back up. That would be a little bit obnoxious. But not outside the realm of possibility for this game. Okay. Let's get this to go up. Well, we've been here before. The crossroads. Briefly. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. The stairs look a little bit broken. Ooh. So how do we get up there? This isn't very helpful. It doesn't look like I can get up here just yet. No. No luck. Okay. That looks like a mystery we'll have to solve another time then. I wonder if we could make it to the Southern Observatory. Let's go to the crossroads. Yes, hello again. Okay, so I think we have to go up. I'm trying to remember where to go from the last time I was here. It's been a little while. Hanging City. I want to go to the Southern Observatory. Gravity Cannon. We could go check out the Gravity Cannon. I can't remember if I've been there or not. That's also not where I want to go. I want to go to the Southern City. Gravity Crystal Workshop above. We may have to go... We may have to go to the Hanging City. I feel like I've had this exact conversation before. 3 minutes of oxygen remain. Maybe we should have stayed back to get some O2. Alright, here we are at the Hanging City again. Black Hole Forge District. But what we're looking for is a way... No, this can't be right. Because now we're at the North Pole again. Although I don't think we've been down here before. Have we? I don't know. Yeah, so the biggest question that I still have is still what happened to the Nomai. That's unfortunate. Okay, well... I guess you can't get through that so easily. I was hoping you could maybe tough it out, but no luck. Unfortunate. I should have known better, but it's okay. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, holds useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Yes. Strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. The Nomai determined shard is the reason that in this grove. Objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The Nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the quantum moon, and it emits the same signal as the quantum moon. Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from the Hourglass Twins. Detected a signal coming from somewhere on Timberhearth. And somewhere on Giant's Deep. So could I... Quantum fluctuations. Oh, this is probably just the display rock over here, right? Well, let's go check it out, shall we? Just to say that we did. Don't mind me. I'm just minding my own business. I don't think that I'm going to learn anything from just, like, marking this off in my journal, basically, but I might as well, just to say that I did. Maybe while I'm here, I'll have a conversation with a couple folks up above and see if they have anything to say. It's still above me. Also, I'm still bad. It's okay. I promise. Okay. So one curious question I have is, nobody here seems to be familiar with the quantum moon. I would think if occasionally a random secondary moon appeared in the sky, that somebody here would say something about it. Unless it just... No, I don't know. It's a little bit of an odd thing. It's not a big deal, it just kind of is. I'll be back to talk to you. Give me a second. Yeah. So that's the museum shard. As I expected. Hornfels. Hey, look at this. The statue up is the size. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Yeah, me too. I'm even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? Nothing. Nothing interesting. I was just about to come find you. Look, the eyes have... They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that, and now they've opened. We're not sure why they've opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Okay. And of course, that is another question as well. Why me? Basically. Why did I attune to the Nomai statue? Like, there's still a lot of questions to be had. And I don't know if all of them will be answered. I'd imagine eventually many of them will be. Alright, let's head up to the ship now. I was kind of hoping that these quantum shards would lead to more information, but at least in this case, at Timberhearth, it did not lead to any new information. But there are other quantum signals to follow. Such as the one at Giant's Deep. That one may or may not be the easiest one to engage with, depending on where it is. And actually, now that I think about it, I have a suspicion about where it may be. And if my suspicion is correct, we may not be able to actually get into it. My suspicion being that it was in the maelstrom, the big maelstrom that is on the planet. But I guess we'll find out. Let's go around the maelstrom, if at all possible. Ooh. Alright, never mind, we're getting yeeted. Yeah, it's 100% in there. So could we get in there from above? Maybe, but I don't know how safe that's going. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Are you going to let me land on you now? No. Alright, let's go to the twins. We're going to go to Ash Twin. We're a little bit later in the loop, which means the sand on Ash Twin is going to start going away. Which means that we may be able to see some things on there that we weren't able to see before. Because the first time we landed there, we just couldn't encounter anything because it was just full of sand. You know, I feel like maybe this isn't the best place to land. Oh, let's go for it. Why not? Okay, well, good news and bad news. Let's just not worry about it. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. Have you and Idea progressing? How are you progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting you monitor this conversation. Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial for both of you. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. don't know if I feel comfortable with that trip. Let's see, does it look like there's anything here? Maybe. I still think there's more to search for back where I was. Oh, this is awkward. There we go. Let's see what's going on up here. Okay, well that's the exit point that we found earlier. Good to know. Doesn't really help me though. Not yet, anyhow. Now there's still a lot of stuff here to uncover. Looks like something's being uncovered here. I have concerns. Yeah, no, I'm afraid of that. Okay, well, it wasn't a complete disaster, I guess. Alright. Let's check this place out. Whoop! Okay. This looks like the warp station at the White Hole warp station. Or maybe like a precursor to it. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. Or Clary says, here's our first delivery. Yarrow says, 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. We're just installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this project underway, the Ash Twin project is with this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the tower being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Jarl, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters. Her density rivals in neutron stars. And go meet her in the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Wish I could wait for you here to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Okay. So yeah, that would explain why this looks like the White Hole Stations, because it was made to look like the White Hole Station. Well, that explains a lot. Okay. Wait, is that... No, that's where I was. So is this another area then? It must be. But it looks like we can only go up here. So we don't really want to go up and out. Not yet, anyhow. Also, it looks like the sand's coming. Although, actually, it does look like there's probably something there. So let's go ahead and wait for the sand to pass, and then we'll see what we can do. It's like sucking us in. There we go. Alright, let's check this out before the next orbit. It does look like there's still an area below. Oh. That's awkward. Okay. Well, apparently we're gonna have to go up and then come down. Okay. Actually, there's literally just stairs around it. Whatever, we'll just land up here. Whatever, game. Where are the stairs around it? Doo-doo. Gravity here is absolutely wild. So what's going on here? You can't just drop this on me, game, and not tell me what's going on. Okay, well, apparently they can. So we still don't know what's going on at the base of this. And I kind of feel like I want to know. But that happens near the end of the loop. Not the beginning. So let's see what this is. Someplace important, I presume. Whoop! Where did we go? Excuse me. Let me back in. I'm just gonna kind of hope my, Did that send me to... Huh. Well, that's not good. I think that sent me back to Timberhearth. I think it sent me to the teleporter at Timberhearth. Which is interesting. But I'm not quite sure how that helps me just yet. Although I am sure that it will help me at some point. That seems extremely relevant. check out the base of this structure. If at all possible. Maybe something here. Maybe not. Gotta be running out of sand for you to suck soon. Do I really want to... Oop. Well, I'm committed, I guess. Alright, this comes up to here. Not quite sure how that helps me. But I guess it does. I guess it's a way back up in case, you know, you get stuck down here. So let's see where this leads to. Just right back up, huh? That's not exactly the helpful information I had hoped to have. This may kill me. No, not quite. So this is just the central path that leads back up. That's unfortunate. It doesn't really help me at all. Is there anything else here that looks interesting? I'm probably not going to have time to actually explore any of this. That looks like the exact same structure that we were in. This... You know, we don't really have time to mess around. Oof. Okay, well, I was hoping to get up a layer. Let's get up if we can. Can we not get up higher? Here we go. So does this lead to Timber Hearth? And then where does it lead to Timber Hearth? Does it lead to the... It must lead to, the structure over there. No? No teleporting to Timber Hearth from here? That's unfortunate. Wait. Oh no, we're here. Until next time, folks, happy gaming.